Yeah, I shoveled from the back door of the house to the service door, the smaller door of the garage. And then I got my way in the garage, and I opened up the big garage door just to see what it was gonna and see what it's gonna look like. And then I got cold, so I went back in the house to warm up for 10, 15 minutes. Have a cup of coffee, and then I get warmed up, and I head back outside. And I get to the walk from the back house to the service door, and the path I just shoveled, and there's a glove right in the doorway leading into the garage. The door's shut, and there's a glove on the ground in the snow. I said, well, it couldn't have been there before because I just shoveled. There was snow there before. So I just opened the door and I stuck it on the shelf. And at that moment, I didn't really, I mean, I kind of thought about it, but then I didn't really. But then a moment or two later, I went, how did that glove get there? I mean, how? I mean, it's on the outside of the garage, not the gloves are. If there's any gloves, they're going to be on the inside of the garage. Now I had gloves on, so I wasn't using the gloves. Did I bump into it and knock it outside? How could that happen? I don't know. But then I thought, well, if your dad was wearing the glove outside, gloves maybe, I don't know how he, and he went through the door, the physical part of the glove would stay outside and fall on the ground, and he'd go through.
Oh, that's true. Well, sort of. Maybe.
Like if a spirit was carrying a plastic bowl and they're walking, and they walked right through a wall, the plastic bowl would just fall on the floor and they'd go through. Because they're not the same as the spirit. The spirit has the energy to hold the bowl, but is it one with the wall to where the wall is cooperating with the spirit to go through with it? Or is it just going to go, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, yeah, I never thought of it that way.
I just now thought of it that way. But the mysterious thing is the gloves on the outside. Now,
Have you ever saw that glove before?
Yeah, there's gloves in the garage, you know, that I use for pulling weeds or something, ones that got the stickers on it.
Oh, it wasn't that kind of glove.
Yeah, it's one of those work gloves, you know, it's white with the blue collar.
Wow.
But, you know, I don't how it got outside. I mean, right then, I mean, we haven't gone over there all winter. Haven't shoveled all winter. I just got done shoveling from the back door to the service door, which is probably 30 feet. And then I got cold, so I went in the house, came back out, and there's a glove right on the bottom of it's on the snow, right where I shoveled by the door.
Right.
I'm like, huh? I mean, I looked at it and said, you know, first thing I thought, well, how did that glove get there? That's the first thing in my mind. So I just.
So it's signs that our loved ones give us.
Your dad was
to
helping.
let us know.
Thank you, Carl.
To let us know that they're there, that they're with you. And he was probably thanking you for shoveling. Maybe that was a sign. Thank you for helping out. Thank you for helping out and finally shoveling, my dear sweet son-in-law. Thank you for finally helping out. You know, helping hand, get it?
Mm-hmm.
See the humor? The glove?
Mm-hmm.
Helping out, helping.
Thanks for the helping hand. Here's a glove.
Yeah. Either that or he might have been helping out, helping you out.
Mm.
You know, because we already know that we have tape recordings of Dad's voice. We had the spirit box going on the kitchen table, and we were carrying in, you keep saying it was the bench, but it was that the humidifier.
Was it?
Yeah. And he says, and you were coming in with it, and you could hear Dad go, "Oh, I gotta go help him."
Yeah.
Not exact words, because we don't have it handy right this second, but it was almost close to those words. I gotta go help him.
Mm-hmm.
He needs my help, or
They need my help.
yeah, something going on there.
But we know your dad spends time in the garage.
Yeah.
We've been out in the garage with the EMF meter, and he was actually following me around.
He was playing. He was playing, and it was fun. He was having a good time. He was moving on you and following you around.
And so I was walking around the garage in different areas, and like, well, nothing over here. Then you get this exercise bike, and it would light up. Oh, so then I put it up in the air, and then I'd go behind the car, and then it would light up again, where it wasn't lit up before.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of faith in that EMF meter before, but we haven't used it much anymore.
No.
We always had the faith that, you walk around the whole house.
I know. And we'd say, "Mom's in a rocking chair," and there'd she be. You know.
They're in the bed, from head, pillowed all the to the toes.
Uh-huh. Anyhow, so that's the story of what happened with the glove. He probably just dropped it there. He probably just put it there to show you. Dad probably put the glove there
symbol
to say, "Thank you for the helping hand." That's how I take it.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing the snow.